Good evening and welcome to Freak Out to Chill Out. This evening the focus is going to be on nurturing you from the inside. And the tools that we're going to be using are a combination between the Drew training that I've been engaged in since 2007 and the IRES training that I've been engaged with since about 2014. And so what we're going to do is work our way through our spine, and at each place we're going to perhaps experience the inner resource that I've learned about with iRest. So the first part is a Drew practice, and the second part is the iRest practice, and we're going to bring them together so that you can experience and perhaps even repeat as many times as you like, either with the recording or with your own resources, to bring yourself nurturing from the inside and through your spine and into your mind. And the idea is whatever is needed at that place of your body is what you give yourself. So what we're going to be doing is spending time at levels through your spine and through your torso, neck, and into your mind, and introducing the inner resource into that place. So I might just take a moment to invite you to become aware of your inner resource. So if you've been following through our series of practices through the whole 3 weeks, I can't believe it's been that long. It's been such a pleasure sharing with you every night. The inner resource is your sense of being and well-being, the unchanging sense of being secure, safe, and perhaps even loved. And so how we get there is for you to remember a time in your life, a person in your life where you felt accepted for exactly who you are, felt loved, felt warm, felt safe. So that's what we're looking for in the inner resource. For me, for example, it's the embrace of my partner and my children. For other people I've worked with, it's been the beach, because and being with their dog on the beach, because that's a beautiful whole belonging experience for them where they just feel alive. And so I invite you to find that experience for you. And so what we'll do is we'll do a quick relaxation and then invite you to find that experience. Because it's much easier to be with when you're relaxed, because that way it's not your conscious mind trying to think, oh, what is this thing? It's your unconscious mind presenting you with the thing, if you like. And then we'll go right down to the base of the body, so right down to the floor of your pelvis, and then we'll move back up. And at each place where we stop, the invitation will be for you to install your inner resource. So what you're doing is you're giving yourself safety and love and nurturing from the inside out, and you're the one that's doing it. I'm just providing you the guide points. So for me, that's quite an exciting thing to offer, and I hope you enjoy receiving as much as I enjoy giving. So once again, I invite you to find your place of comfort. And for those people who've been coming regularly over the time, they will know exactly what that place is, and they will immediately move into it. This is your time. For those people who are just beginning with us this evening, or maybe even want to change it up a little bit, this is also your time. So get comfortable. The key points here is ensuring your whole body is supported. And the reason being is so that when we do the relaxation part of the practice, that you are able to completely let go, that none of your conscious mind is holding on. So if you're laying down, that's something under your knees, something under your lower back, perhaps something under your chest, neck and head. If you're sitting, the idea is to have your feet supported so that there's no drag on your hips, to have something supporting your lower back and also your neck so that you can really relax into this process. Either way, I do invite you to retain a relaxed alertness through the practice. And you may even fall asleep during the practice. But if you have that intention of relaxed alertness, your subconscious, which is the thinking mind that's somewhere between the unconscious and the conscious, will be hearing what I'm saying anyway. And I like to remember a practitioner who came to my meditation practices for classes for a couple of years, and she was actually, or is actually, quite a close friend of mine, and she would sleep through the meditation every week. She had quite a busy, hectic life, and yet she would find herself remembering things that I had said during the week and following them, and the practice was still quite profound for her. So no fear, if you fall asleep, it will go in anyway. So now that you're hopefully in your happy place, in your comfortable place, I will begin, and it will be a very brief relaxation, but nonetheless I hope it will be quite deep for you. So I want you to become aware of your whole right body. So right foot, leg, hip, torso front and back, right arm from fingertips into shoulder, the right side of your neck and your throat, the right side of your face, scalp, perhaps if you can even the right side of your brain. And as you breathe in, imagine that you're either contracting, or in fact you can do it physically if you like, the whole right side of your body. And as you breathe out, you're releasing the whole right side of your body. And you might even like to do that again. Breathing in, breathing out, and letting go. And now let your awareness move over to the left side of your body. Left foot, left leg, left hip, left front and back of your torso, left throat and neck, left side of your face, head and brain. Breathing in and either physically contracting or becoming aware of the whole left side of your body. Breathing out and releasing. And now your whole body. Front, breathing in. breathing out and release. Whole body back. Breathing in, breathing out and release. Whole body. Front, back, in, out. Breathe in, breathe out, and let go. And now the invitation is to allow whatever surfaces are supporting you to rise that infinitesimally. Oh, I got it this time. To rise up just that little bit to support you. And at the same time, allow yourself to release a little bit more into those surfaces, as if the space between you and the surface beneath you dissolves. Your whole body, your whole self being supported. And now my invitation to you is to notice the tip of your nose. And as you become aware of the tip of your nose, you might notice a breeze ever so gently passing the tip of your nose as you breathe. I invite you to become aware of the edges of your nostrils. The insides of your nostrils. Breath flowing in, breath flowing out. Observing the sensation in your sinuses as you breathe. The back of your throat. The movement of your rib cage. The front and the back of your rib cage gently moving as you breathe in and as you breathe out. And if it's of interest to you, you might even invite your attention into your lungs. That gentle expansion as you breathe in. And the soft, slow relaxation as you breathe out. And now, as your attention has become a little bit more refined, you might notice the dome muscle of your diaphragm moving down into your abdomen as you breathe in. And releasing as you breathe out. And then you might become aware of your abdomen moving with your in-breath and with your out-breath. And now feeling your attention come all the way down to the base of your body, down into the pelvic floor, perhaps just inside the pelvic floor. Midway between your two hips. Observing this area of your body, which I will call the base of your body, as you breathe in and as you breathe out. And now my invitation to you is to keep your attention at the base of your body while you remember your inner resource, the felt experience of being and well-being, of safety, of security. It may be the embrace of your children, a partner, a pet. The sensation of safety. Allow yourself to experience this sensation while your attention is at the base of your body. And now, whenever it suits you, whenever you're ready, my invitation to you is to allow your attention to rise into your sacrum, the broad, flat bone that sits between your hips. And once again, invoke your inner resource. The feeling of unchanging being and well-being. Resting in your sacrum. It may move out into your lower back and forward into your lower abdomen. If that occurs, allow that to occur as you welcome your inner resource into the lower part of your body. awareness rising to the part of your spine that sits behind your navel. Taking your time, inviting this part of your spine to also be bathed in your inner resource, the felt experience of unchanging being and well-being, resting behind your navel. And if it feels comfortable for you, flowing out into the middle part of your back, flowing forward into your navel and your abdomen. Nurturing this part of your body. Now, knowing whenever you're ready, in your own time, I invite you to rise to the part of your spine that sits behind your heart. And while your attention rests in this part of your spine, remembering the felt sense of being and well-being, your inner resource bathing this part of your spine, inviting and perhaps even noticing that this experience flows through your upper back and forward into your heart, your thymus gland. It may even soak into your lungs. And should this occur, you may even notice your lungs becoming more open, more prepared to receive the air and release the carbon dioxide. You may notice their pinkness, aliveness. Your whole upper chest, upper back, bathed in your inner resource. unchanging experience of being and well-being, bathing your whole chest now. And if it feels appropriate for you at this time, allow your attention to rise to the base of your throat, to the base of your neck. Simultaneously, feeling or experiencing the felt sense of being and well-being. Your inner resource, bathing your neck and your throat. And now my invitation to you is to let your attention rise into the base of your scalp, just inside the base of your skull. Allow your inner resource to bathe this part of your brain. And from there, if it feels appropriate, invite that sense of unchanging being and well-being to radiate out from that base of your brain along the sides of both sides of your brain towards the front, just behind your forehead. Notice the ease that descends upon you. Rising through the crown, and if it feels appropriate for you, take a step back and see yourself from the inside out, nurtured by your own sense of unchanging being and well-being. You may even deeply enjoy observing this. I invite you to rest in this place for a few moments. And now bringing your attention back into the felt experience of breathing. Simply noticing your breath coming in and out of your body. You might notice the sensations on your skin changing in the rhythm of your breath or with the rhythm of your breath. You might notice the experience of your posture. Welcome all of these experiences in. Welcome sound. Welcome the images behind your closed eyes. Allow your body to move. If it helps, bring light into your body. You may like to imagine yourself as the most beautiful stained glass window. Multiple colors of intense light. Shining into every part of your body. Energizing. Activating. Invigorating. And allow all of that energy to start moving your body. Let your body tell you how to move. Don't you tell it. Allow your body to say, let me stretch my leg. And whenever you're ready, if you're lying down, you may like to roll over to your right side. You may like to bring your knees to your chest. You may like to rock, or you may not. Just let yourself follow your body at this time. If you're sitting, you may like to fold over your legs and feel your lower back stretching, or you may not. It's really up to you. You may like to open your chest by stretching your arms up and behind you. And now I'm going to bring my palms together and rub them to create that lovely warmth. And if you've washed your hands, you may like to cover your eyes with the palms of your hands and open your eyes into that dark warmth. Allow your eyeballs to be soothed. Let your eyes separate. Your fingers separate to let the light in. And then ever so gently massage through your forehead, back through your scalp, drawing the hair away from your scalp if that feels appropriate, around the edges of your ears, inside your ears, hinges of your jaw, along your jaw and into your chin, around your mouth outside of your nose and along your cheekbones. Smoothing from your forehead over your crown and off your shoulders 3 times. May all beings be at peace, and may you experience and live in the true peace of your own heart. Thank you so much for enjoying, or hopefully enjoying, but certainly joining me this evening or whenever you happen to be listening to this. And I look forward to seeing you tomorrow evening at 7 o'clock. Same place, same bat channel. Thank you very much. Enjoy your sleep and happy Easter.